Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with me, Zandara. We're playing REKA again. The first part of this video is recorded before this voiceover and it's just wrapping up the first town because I was told by Baba Jaga that there were still things that I was missing. So here we go. How strange. The mirror has no reflection. I have not witnessed the beauty of the world in so long. All is dark. The mirror is talking to me. Okay. This is a good idea. See, it is beautiful. Will you take me with you so I can flee this void? I need to see all the grace this world has got. Oh! Very cute. A barn. Oh my god. You're my cat now. It's purring. Oh. I didn't realize that you had to place them. That's super cute. You can go next to Baba Yabba. Baba Jaga. Alright, let's get... Oh, you've made some interesting choices, young one. No doubt I can live with them. Perhaps you can use this old chest of mine. Put it where you see fit. I shall place a gift in there whenever our endeavours please me. Be sure to look inside from time to time. My gift should not be ignored. Baba Yaga's chest. Please tear down the house. No thank you. East we go. The trees just pop right back up again. Wow, the travelling is a bit slow. Travel onwards. Raspberries, edible green. What do I do? Oh, you're about to leave the current map. You will keep your base in progress. You will find new items, quests, and interests, places in your destination. You will not be able to return to your current location. I don't know if I like that, although I suppose the story just keeps going. Travel onwards! Oh my gosh, that looks super cute. Oh, Baba Jaga. I have not been to this place for many moons, but it will do well for your continued training. To expand our house, you'll need wood. For that, trees must be felled. Ha, you think that sounds easy, don't you? But don't go chopping anything down just yet. A forest spirit resides in these woods. He and I have an understanding. But he has no such thing with you. You'll need to earn his trust in time. For now, just try to pique his interests. Your first lesson will take the form of a task. Earn the respect of the forest spirit by doing him 3 favors. Why 3? No one knows for sure, but 3 is considered a magical number, so it should please him. To find out what he needs, ask the people of this land. They know it best. It might serve you well to visit Lutki again. There is much more to find out about those little wood blocks. They even have their own wisdom of a kind. Barzlin. You have been told about the location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Home of the Lutki. You have been told about this location. What can you tell me about this place? Here the realms of humankind and nature engage in uneasy coexistence. Humans often forget that they are merely guests in this world. They were born from the earth, and in their deaths it is the earth to which they return. But do not think that nature is benign and gentle, nor that it can protect itself. There are those within the realm of nature who can be as cruel and selfish as any human. And they have experience on their side. Questions? He won't appear to just anyone. You'll have to prove yourself to him first. But I have no doubt that he'll have been making his presence known in one form or another. Those weren't the words. I suspect there are those in the village of Barzlin who have dealt with him more recently than I have, and may share their tales. What more of the spirit can you tell me? A petty, bloody-minded trickster, enamoured by his own sense of importance. They give him different names depending on the region. For now, in this place, we will call him Leshy. He might be as puffed up and fragrant as a bloated corpse, but I caution against getting on the wrong side of him. Alright. Leave our house on the village outskirt. Pitchfork-wielding mobs are such a bore to deal with. Go by foot if you must. Oh, interesting. We can't move forward anymore. Let's just sit down here then. I love how it just made a little bit of land for us to sit on. My leaves do twitch at the approach of a witch. We appreciate your help, young one. I wish we weren't so needy. The hunter does not respect our land. With his towers, he has got greedy. Bring down the stands from which he shoots, and protect our nature mind. Let him see that he must learn to respect creatures of the wild. Some wooden structures can be destroyed. Aim and shoot them multiple times and propose to destroy them. What are you doing here? Our clans were once strong and brave, but torn apart by strife. Now children seek their answers in the log that's filled with life. They know we once were given breath by carvers deft and wise. They think this hive is one of us, and they're such madness lies. Are there many of you? We were once many more, in bark and root and leaf, but over time man did turn away from our belief. Secrets of our kind were lost, our kin were crushed and burned. Now we few are all that's left, and lessons go unlearned. Crushed and burned, that sounds awful. A sad affair it is indeed, we are no common stump, and those who see not what we are, into a woodpile dump. If you see one of my kin destined for the fire, I beg you please pull us out and save us from the pyre. I see confusion in your face, this wasn't in our plan. Fear not, young one, 'tis not a dream, I speak with tongue of man. I am an elder of my kind, seen kingdoms rise and fall. The young ones here have little mind, they cannot speak at all. Right. This is the first one. And then I can craft that wood. Number 2. Number 3. Oh, come on. Do it already. There we go. Seems leshy. Seems strange to stumble into this forest, or what's left of it. It's a deer! Your aid has been appreciated, but perhaps you have not yet shown your true colours, You still are a human after all, and humans rarely show their honest intentions when it comes to the natural world. You have my attention, stranger. Now you must gain my trust. And it's gone. Hunter's stand thing number 4. I wonder how many it'll take for the deer to come back. My hives are... my hives are due to be harvested, but I have a bad back and can hardly bend over. If you can help me harvest the honey, I'll give you some nice wax candles. Extra dribbly. I keep my bees in 3 large hollowed out tree trunks with faces carved onto them. They're hard to miss. All 3 of them are here on my property. Use smoke to calm the bees. It makes them docile and less likely to sting. You'll need a pine stick for that. Then you can remove the honeycombs. The bees are not very active this time of year. You should be fine, probably. Why do the hives have faces carved on them? It's tradition in these parts. Once folks believed that the faces mimicked gods and spirits, they would see the hives and be flattered enough to grant a bountiful harvest of honey and wax. Now it's mostly for decoration. These 3 are my first attempts. What do you think? No, don't answer that. I know I need more to practice. I'll tell you more, but this backache, I really need to lie down. Alright, how do I do this? Oh, okay. Cleanse. And beeswax. Nice. First one down. 2 to go. Second one. Cool face. And cleanse. Beeswax. Nice. What does that look like? Oh, didn't the beekeeper say there were 3 hives? I can only see 2. Maybe I should talk to the beekeeper again. One of your hives is missing. Someone must have taken it. Oh, not again. This is the second time this happened. The first time one of my hives disappeared, I found it in the forest, surrounded by rotten grain wreaths. I still can't explain it. Oof, I feel my backache getting worse. Well, it's not your fault, so thank you. Anyway, if you happen to spot it somewhere, please bring it back. I need to get into a hot bath. Hello. Have you heard anything interesting? I'm not sure about the hair traps the hunter sets. Sometimes the poor things have to stay in those contraptions for days. We've all got to eat, but prolonging suffering doesn't sit well with me. Have you heard anything interesting? I would visit my father's grave more often if the caretaker of the graveyard wasn't such an oddity. Crows all over my father's grave. Gives me the shivers every time I think about it. Can you tell me about this place? Well, Barzlin has been hearth and home for me. We lead a pretty simple existence here, living off the land, fishing, hunting, and farming cucumbers for generations. You must have seen the river on your way here, right? It's the lifeblood of this town. Our boats can take goods further than any cart, and its sweet waters keep our fields fertile. That guy. But alas, I fear new ways are creeping in, and there are those that believe that logging is much more profitable than farming. Gah, I fear that such actions may lead to. Why do you think logging is a bad idea? We are dependent on the river and its resources, and we have learned to respect it. But the lumberjacks did not show the same reverence for the forest now, and we have not returned home. I believe they're still out there somewhere paying the price. If the wrath of nature is not sated, then soon all of us will be paying the same price. What do you know about the forest spirit? The forest spirit? Is that what they're saying? Nonsense. I think they've been hit by falling trees one too many times. Oh, the young witch. Hello. You know, there was a time when folks would recognise when they've got a nature spirit lurking about. But these days, so many minds are closed to the old magics. Keep an eye out for this spirit. Got a feeling it's powerful, which means it's tricksy. You're right, Felix. They're proud types too. The ones that ain't shy at least need to be puffed like a feather pillow. Show a little care for the natural world. Let it see you can be trusted, and you'll win its favour in time. You could try befriending some wild animals. That might get his attention. The hunter should know how to approach them. He'll be around here somewhere. Now that I think about it, I saw some Litki earlier. The forest spirits regards those little wooden creatures like his own children. I believe I saw them on the local beekeeper's property. I'm sure you'll still find them causing mischief over that way. Got my car up and running again, and that means what you mean to transport is a bit more impressive now, isn't it? Anyway, I'm open for business, so feel free to browse my wares. Yeah, I don't know either, Felix. There's something on your mind. That witch you've been hanging around with. She's Baba Jugger, right? I mean the Baba Jugger, not just some old woman with a herb garden and a bad smell. Yeah, we've seen a few of those, right enough. But you know the stories, don't you? I mean, Baba Jugger might hold great power, but she can be dangerous. Not someone you should involve yourself with lightly, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, then you soon will. Keep your wits about you, girl. Lovely. I could sell anything. I can buy shit too. Right here. do you know about the forest spirit? You want to meet the forest spirit. You're a brave one, no doubt. I think I saw him once. He was tending to an injured deer. He was a giant of a creature, but with a touch as gentle as silk on a warm breeze. In the way that animal looked at him, it was like a baby gazing at its mama. You want to get on his good side, then show him you can be trusted with his kin. There's deer in these parts. They're shy and flighty, so take your time with them. Approach slowly. If they look at you, hold still, or you'll scare them. Oh, and you better have a pocket full of berries. They can't resist those. You can usually find some here. Why was the deer wounded? My fault, I'm afraid. I took a bad shot and didn't get a clean kill. The poor creature was injured and fled. I never made that mistake again. You still go hunting. Of course, that's my trade. We all need to survive. I never get greedy and I always make things quick. They don't even have time to realize what's happening. Seems like the forest spirit doesn't mind too much as long as I keep things respectful. Although, if you think he's around again, maybe I've been setting too many hair traps of late. Hope he and I are still have an understanding. You're making me nervous with this talk. Don't you have other things to do? Leave me to my creepy sense of dread. Where are your high standards? Want to admire my craftsmanship, do you? I can tell you where they are. 3. I have marked them all on your map. Where are your high stands, not standards. You look frightened, what's the matter? I don't know what to do. The other lumberjacks had this grand plan of cutting down the big lark in the forest a few days ago, but I overslept and arrived late. When I eventually got there, the whole clearing was covered in thick mists. I saw a hobble of shapes moving about in it. Stumbling and crying, they were reaching out for me. I'll admit I ran, and fast. It was the others, I know it. I don't know what happened, but the mist had trapped them somehow. That could have been me. I can't go back there, but will you help me? I can tell you where the lark stands. Please, I need my brothers back. They don't deserve this. Sure. Who comes to me? Ah, which I see. A truer friend there never was. The luckier, most humbled. Take this with thanks, for now we know his greediness has crumbled. Hunters stand number 5, I believe. Oh, this is eerie. Oh gosh, I can't see a thing. Oh, my head. I'm so dizzy. How did I get here? How strange. What? Where am... Oh, wait. That's the tree I was trying to head to, though. My head so dizzy, how strange. And there's a tree. How do I get in? And where are the people's brothers? What? Oh, there's a guy. Hello? Hello? Sir? Oh. Damn it. I don't know how to get in there. What side am I even on at the moment? And the man again. I can only see one as well. Anyway, that's probably all we have for today. Thank you for watching this second episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone!